Hello, today we're working on Fundations, Unit 12, Week 3, Day 3. And today we will be practicing how to break apart and build two-syllable words. We'll start with a sound drill. Remember to say the letter or the letters, the key word, and the sound along with me. B, bat, b. J, jug, j. M, man, m. V, van, v. SH, ship, sh. And now our vowels. A, apple, a. A, safe, a. E, ed, e. E, Pete, e. I, itch, I. I, pine, I. O, octopus, ah. O, home, o. U, up, U, mule, u. U, rule, oo. And now our R-controlled vowels. A-R, car, R. O-R, horn, or. E-R, her, I-R, bird, U-R, burn, And now all of our vowel teams. A-I, bait, A. A-Y, play, A. E-E, jeep, E. E-A, eat, E. E-Y, key, E. O-I, coin, oi. O-Y, boy, oi. O-A, boat, O. O-E, toe, O. O-W, snow, O. O-W, plow, ow. O-U, trout, ow. O-U, soup, oo. O-O, school, oo. U-E, blue, oo. U-E, rescue, u. E-W, chew, oo. A-U, August, ah. A-W, saw, ah. Great job. Remember, if any of those are still tricky for you, you can pause the video and practice them on your own, or you can rewind the video and rewatch all of the sound sayings with me. Today for our trick word review, we're going to play a trick word hunt. So I will tell you to find a word and you find it and spell it off of the screen. So the first word I would like you to find is the word was, like she was outside, was. This is was, W-A-S, was. Now I would like you to find the word want, like I want some ice cream today, want. This is want, W-A-N-T, want. Now find the word Mr., like Mr. Wilson teaches me math, Mr. This is Mr., M-R, period. Remember, Mr. and Mrs. are words that we learned as abbreviations. So they're shortened, which means they have the little period to show that they're not the full word. It's the common use, the shorter word, Mr., M-R, period, Mr. And remember that it's capitalized because it's part of a name. Okay, since we just did Mr., now I would like you to find Mrs. And remember, Mrs. is what we use for a woman who's married. Mrs. Here's Mrs. M-R-S, period, Mrs. Great job. Now find the word own, like I own a house. Own. Here's the word own, O-W-N, own. Great job. Now find the word try, like I want to try to get on the baseball team. Try. Here's the word try, T-R-Y, try. Oops. Okay, let's do two more. Find the word another, like I want another scoop of ice cream. Another. Here's the word another. A-N-O-T-H-E-R. Another. Okay, last word, find the word says. Like my dad says it's bedtime at 9 o'clock. Says. Here's the word says. S-A-Y-S. Says. Great job practicing your trick words with me. Remember, if any of those words are still tricky, you've got to practice them at home because trick words are not words that you can tap out. You have to memorize the spelling and remember how the word looks to be able to spot it when you're reading it in a story. Okay, the word of the day today is plastic. We have heard this word before. It's not an unfamiliar word for us. Plastic is a word that you definitely know. And we know that plastic is a material that things are often made out of. So I have a picture here of plastic bottles. You might have a pen and the outside of the pen is made of plastic. Lots and lots and lots of things are made of plastic. So I want you to look around your room for a minute, whatever room you're in. See if you can spot something that's plastic. I see something that's plastic in my room. I see a marker that's plastic, and I see my water bottle that's plastic. What did you find that's plastic? Great. So plastic, if we look at the spelling, is spelled P-L-A-S-T-I-C, plastic. If we are trying to break apart that word into syllables, we know that we first have to find the vowel. So the first vowel we see is A. A is closed off by the letter S. So we can split the word into the two syllables here. So now we have P, L, A, S, plas, and then we have T, I, K, tick. So our two syllables are plas and tick. And when we put them together, we have the word plastic. Now, if we want to mark it, we see the PL blend, pl. We can scoop plas, because we know that's our first syllable. A is saying a, so it gets the breve. And then we know that this is closed, so I'll mark it closed. Now, if we scoop our second syllable, t, ik, tick, we see that the I is closed off by the C. I is saying I, it's a breve, and then we'll mark it closed. So both syllables are closed, both vowels are making the short vowel sound so they get the breve. And we also can remember that this is using the new spelling pattern that we learned this week, where if the k sound is at the end of a two-syllable word and it's ik, then we spell it with just IC rather than a CK. If it was only a single syllable word, tick, like a tick that you could get on you when you go hiking, then you would end it with a CK. But because this is part of the ending of a two-syllable word, it's just IC for the spelling. Okay, now I'd like you to find the word plastic in the sentence. I recycle my plastic bottles. Did you find the word plastic? All right, here it is. And we know that plastic is a material, so it's describing what the bottles are made out of. You could recycle glass bottles, you could recycle metal bottles, but this person is talking about plastic bottles. And here's a picture to remind us of what plastic bottles look like. So again, P-L-A-S-T-I-C, plastic, plastic. All right, great job. Today, I wanted us to practice building some words. All of these are words that we've talked about before, so we're just going to review how you can say a word. You can figure out how many syllables it is by thinking about your breaths, about your chin, or using your claps, and then you can spell out just one of those syllables at a time to get the whole word. So the first word is mascot, and a mascot is like a character that you would see at a sporting event. So for example, the Baltimore Orioles, the Oriole bird is the mascot. The Baltimore Ravens, Poe, the raven, is the mascot. So a mascot is usually a character, they're dressed up, they're going around the games and entertaining people. So let's think about this, mascot. If I feel my breath, mascot, I can feel my breath push out 2 times, so I know that it's 2 syllables. If I feel my chin, mascot, my chin drops 2 times, so there's 2 syllables. First syllable, mass, ass, mass. If I think about those sounds, m, a, s. So here's mass. Now my second syllable, mass, cot, k, ot, cot, k, k, k. C, o, t. So now we've got as, mass, k, ot, cot. All together, mascot. Great job. Spell the word away with me. T says t. O says ah. C says k. S says s. A says ah. And M says m. All right, our next word is comic. Like you might read a comic book that has lots of pictures and drawings. Comic. Feel your syllables. Com, ick. First syllable, calm. K, calm. K. See? O, m, I, k. See? So remember, 2 syllables, calm, ick. If we've got, oops, I accidentally spelled the second syllable with it. So I should have just spelled calm first, and then I felt the second syllable, ick, and so I spelled ick. And we know that with 2 syllable words, if it has the ick sound, it's just spelled with IC. So that made this one a little bit easier for me when I was spelling it. So I've got k, calm, ick, ick, all together, comic. All right, let's spell it away. C says k, I says M says O says ah, and C says k. All right, next word, topic. So the topic of something is whatever that thing is about. So the topic of a book might be bears, if you wanted to read about bears. Or if you were writing a paper, the topic of your paper might be, if you're writing a paper about ice cream flavors, that would be your topic. You could write all about it. So the topic is whatever something is about. So let's say the word topic. Let's break it apart. Topic. First syllable, top. Tap it. Top. Okay, top. T-O-P. Second syllable, ick. We've practiced this already. Ick. I-C. So here's topic. T-O-P-I-C. Topic. Spell it away. C says k. I says I. P says p. O says ah. And T says t. Great job. Let's do one more. This word should be familiar to you. Let's do the word plastic. So like a plastic bottle, a plastic bucket, whatever. Plastic. Fill your syllables. Plastic. First syllable, plas. Tap it out. P, l, as, plas. So I hear p, p, p. P says p. Then I hear l, a, s. Okay, so there's plas. Second syllable, plastic. Tick, t, ick, tick. T says t. I says I. C says k. All right, so plastic. P, l, as, plas. T, ick, tick. All together, plastic. And remember that spelling pattern. If it's ick on the end of a 2-syllable word, it's just I-C, no K. All right, so let's spell it away. C says k. I says I. T says t. S says s. A says a. L says o. And P says p. All right, now let's go ahead and we have a little fun activity today. We're going to do a syllable match. So all of the words that we need to make, there are 4 words we need to make. Each of those has 2 syllables. So we're going to read the syllables on the left side and the syllables on the right side and see if we can match them. So we have first g, ob, gob, r, ep, rep, t, trom, and then p, and, pan. Over here we have b, o, n, bone. We have ick, we have l, I, n, lin, and then we have t, I, ul, tile. Okay, so if we take gob and we match it to bone, gob bone, is that a word? No. Let's try the next one. Gob-ick, gob-ick. Nope, the directions say it has to be real words, so that won't work. Goblin. Good, goblin is a match. So now we'll write on the line goblin. G-O-B-L-I-N, goblin. All right, now let's match the next word. We have rep, rep bone. Nope. Rep-ick. Nope. We'd already used lin, so that can't work. Reptile? Yes. Can you think of a reptile? Maybe like an alligator. Okay, reptile. So now we've got our next word. Great. Okay, now we've got trom. Let's try trombone. Wow, we made it on the first try. Trombone is a musical instrument. So we can write trombone. It's kind of long, but you know your two syllables, so it's not too hard to spell that word, trombone. All right, that must mean our last one, pan, has to match with ick, panic. We've learned the word panic earlier this week. Panic. And remember, panic is like when you might be really worried about something or you're stressed out. Okay, now let's read all of the words that we just made. We have goblin, reptile, trombone, and panic. Great work. All right, so we're going to quickly practice marking. We always mark our words after we spell them and write them, and so I just wanted to review how we mark them. Remember to always, always, always break apart the syllables. You can't mark the whole word all at once. So start with one syllable, scoop the syllable, mark the vowel, mark the syllable type. Then go to the second syllable, scoop it, mark the vowel, mark the syllable type. The more you break it up, the easier it makes spelling and marking the words. So if we have the word mascot, we're going to scoop the first syllable, mass. A is saying a, we'll give it a breve. The A is closed off by the S, so this is closed. Then we've got caught. We'll scoop it. We've got the O saying ah, so we'll give it a breve. And the vowel is closed off by the consonant T, so we'll mark this closed. And that's it for that word. So the marking is quick and easy on some of our words. All right, let's look at our next word. The word is comic, comic. So I'll scoop the first syllable, calm. O is saying ah, so I'll give it a breve. And then it's C, it's closed, so I'll mark it with a C. And then we have our second syllable, ick. Scoop it, I is saying eh, so I'll give it a breve. And then the vowel I is closed off by the consonant C, so I'll mark it closed. All right, the next word is concrete, like what the sidewalk is made out of, concrete. So for this one, con is our first syllable. I'll scoop it. O is saying ah, so I'll mark it with a breve. The O is closed off by the N, so I'll mark it C for closed. Now my second syllable, crete. So I've got the CR kind of blending together. So I'll go ahead and mark that first. Then I can scoop that, crete, crete. E is saying its name E, so that needs a macron. I'm gonna mark that because it's a long vowel. And then the second, concrete. This second E is not making a sound. So that tells us that this vowel type, or this syllable type is vowel, consonant, E. So I'll go ahead and mark it with the vowel, consonant, E. All right, and then that leaves us with our last word, topic. Topic, we'll start with the first syllable, top, ah. O is saying ah, so that gets a breve. The O vowel is closed off by the P, so I'll mark it C for closed. And then scoop our second syllable, ick. I is saying eh, give it a breve. And then the vowel I is closed off by the consonant C, so I'll mark it C for closed. And that is it. So just make sure you remember to do all of the marking on your words whenever you're putting in your marking time on your spelling. So now it's your turn. Today we've got 3 trick words, and I made them really tricky today. So you have to pay close attention to what you're doing. We have 3 unit words, and then we'll have 1 sentence. So for this part, whiteboard and marker, paper and pencil, whatever you need for writing. As always, if it's too fast, you can pause the video. If you need to hear something repeated, you can rewind it and listen to it again. So remember, listen to the words in the sentence carefully. Make sure you carefully tap it out, write it on your paper, and then go back to mark it up. All right, so our first trick word, now. Now. Like you need to write this down now. All right, our second trick word is own. I own my house. Own. Okay, and then the third trick word is down. I need to go down the stairs. Down. So the reason all of these are so tricky is they're really using all the same letters. Okay, now for our unit words. Remember that these are 2-syllable words, so feel the syllables, spell out 1 syllable at a time. The first word is baseball. My favorite sport to watch is baseball. The second word is pile up. Pile up. Like I let my laundry pile up on the bed. Pile up. And then the third unit word is athlete. Someone who plays a sport is called an athlete. Okay, today's sentence is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 words long. Remember to start your sentence correctly and to end it correctly. All right, the dog in the bathtub is frantic. Ooh, so imagine you put your dog in the bathtub to give it a bath and it starts freaking out because it doesn't like it. The dog in the bathtub is frantic. All right, I'm gonna repeat every single thing so you can check it. You should have now, own, down, baseball, pile up, athlete, and then the sentence. The dog in the bathtub is frantic. Okay, great work today. I hope you learned something new and tried your best. And I will see you for more spelling practice next time. Bye.